Hi, I'm Larika Robinson here at Todd Stadium, Phoebus Heritage for the Peninsula District, #1 seed in the championship. Let's go to the field for more action. Heritage haven't lost a game all season, but they had a few close calls, including a national loss Saturday against Kickingham that was won in a 4-down defensive red zone to win the game. Heritage has also fight off Gloucester several weeks ago to stay undefeated. Meanwhile, on the other side, Phoebus brings a strong running game carried by the Virginia Tech commit Marshawn Williams, plus a defense that haven't given up more than 11 points all season. But Heritage defense is much as similar. They only gave up 14 points all season. The Hurricane running game is more better this year, including the Phoebus Phantoms. And kickoff is ready to be underway here. The Phoebus Phantoms are taking off to the Heritage Hurricanes. Number 3 receives the ball, and he takes it upfield. And that is Rayshawn Stravieter. Heritage has the ball on the 25. And that is a nice run by number 1, Wanye Plateau. Patello. And that is another handoff by the Hurricanes. And that is a stop for a short game by the Phoebus Phantoms. And this was set up. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, but that don't mean that. They may have switched the box down there on the field. Switch the box and see what we got.
In the 4A South, Heritage is #1 seed. Meanwhile, Phoebus is #2 seed. This could change after this game is over today. Passing situation on the field. Jeremiah Boyd takes the ball for the QB scramble and picks up a big gain on the play. Second down and short here. And that is a nice little game by the Hurricanes there. And it's 3rd down and short here. Let's see what the Phoebus Phantoms can do on defense. And the Phoebus Phantoms stops the Hurricanes short. And on the stop there was Tyree Stewart. Punting situation here for the Hurricanes. And there's a flag on the play. Could be offsides on both sides of the ball. Let's see what side it will be. And it's a false start on the Hurricanes. And I have here Christopher Rolfe behind my side. He just arrived here. Chris, can you talk to the folks?
Maybe in a minute when I catch my breath from these stairs.
All right, there. And the punt is off. And that run was by number 88, Darius Knight Elliott of the Phoebus
Phantoms. By the
Phantoms.
Hurricanes, I might add.
The Hurricanes are pursuing. That's something that you would like to see in this game today.
There's the flag on the play.
Now, offensively for the Phoebus Phantoms, number 42, Marshawn Williams takes the field behind their quarterback.
And that was a block in the back by the Phoebus Phantoms. And for the first time tonight, guys, we get to see the Hurricane defense.
Phoebus takes the field. First and 10. Ball on the 24.
Led by their Virginia Tech commit, Marshawn Williams.
Nice little fake there. Draw by number 10, Terrell
Tolliver.
Zone read, you got to watch it. Zone read. He pulled it. Zone read. He ain't got to stay. Zone read, coach. Zone read. Same set. Zone read. Tell him to watch it.
And that was a 20-yard gain on the play by Terrell Tolliver.
And here goes
Terrell Tolliver hands it off to
42.
Marshawn. He picks up 4 yards on the play. The Hurricanes held him up there.
It's a very fast-paced offense here, Larico.
Yes, indeed, it is. Second down and 6 to go.
Let's see if the Hurricanes can make a stop here.
And there is a pass to number 15 on
Darius
the play. He
Jones
makes a
on the
nice
cut.
move.
And he
And
fights
he
for extra
picks
yards.
up for the first down. That was a nice play by Darius Jones to know his circumstances of the first down.
And if you look down, you can see number 7, Malik Deloach for the Hurricanes warming up. Maybe he might possibly get in.
It's first down and 10. Tolliver with the pass again. And poor tackling by the Hurricanes there, but they pursuit to the ball to start them for 5 yards.
And that's a good tackle by number 4 for Heritage, Marcus Van Hook.
On the defensive side, I like how the Hurricanes are pursuing to the ball. That's going to make the difference in the game. There's a flag on the play.
We got to split the, we got to get out over that. Split the property. Yeah, we were there, but we still got to get out.
And that flag was on the Hurricanes, I believe. First down and 10 for the Phantoms. Hands it off to Marshawn Williams, and he gains a gain of
That's a good tackle by
7.
number 55, Darian Turner. And it's been said that Darian Turner is one of the best offensive and defensive linemen in the Peninsula District, and maybe even in the state.
I got him on here. You just
What a nice run by number 10 one more time, Terrell Tolliver.
It's a timeout on the play for measurement. Let's do a recap of yesterday's games. Kickintan beat Gloucester 36-14 to extend their hunt in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Demi beats Bethel to get their first run home field advantage in the 4A South playoff seed. They're seated at 5, but a win next week can maybe move them to 4th by some help by Lake Taylor. And on the other side, Woodside beats Warwick.
Now, Rico, as you mentioned Denby, is it true that you play for the Denby Patriots?
Yes, I do play for the Denby Patriots.
And what is your position?
I play outside linebacker and fullback.
So you're a defensive specialist. Now, what team so far from the Hurricane offense and the Phoebus Phantoms offense?
Well, I see that on the defensive side, the Hurricanes are very pursuing to the ball. And they're just stopped Marshawn Williams there for a gain of 2 or maybe a gain of nothing there. That's a very tremendous job by the Hurricanes on the play. And we'll talk about Denby's Jaquan Jenkins on his factor yesterday, having a big career night.
I had to go out and check him myself, Rico. He had a very good
3
game.
interceptions and 6 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown. That story will be concluded
I see
soon.
a nomination for Player of the Week.
And Tolliver falls and trips on the play, a loss of 3 or 4 yards. And I say that was that perfect time for the Hurricanes in the red zone. That was a perfect time for that to happen.
And to see these Hurricanes, they're ready for anything the Phantoms has to throw, and at the right time.
And the crowd is on their feet. The crowd is getting live. It's 3rd down and 11 to go.
On the 17-yard line, 4:52 left in the first quarter.
Let's see what the quarterback decision will be in this 3rd down and long to go. And that ball is incomplete. A huge stop by the Hurricanes on the play.
And that's a drop by Phoebus, number 11, Troy Durham. Would have possibly gave them the first down and a little bit more.
Here's a flag on the play. Let's see what that will be. Officials on the field is trying to figure that out right now. We'll have that for you shortly. It's a great atmosphere out here at Todd Stadium, a packed crowd, and more coming in I can see.
And that is a flag on the Phoebus Phantoms.
And that will put the Phantoms back 5 yards on the play. Once again, folks, this is the Peninsula District Championship and the number 1 seed in the 4A South Playoff Conference.
Between the visiting Phoebus Phantoms and the undefeated Heritage Hurricanes. But you can't forget the Phantoms is undefeated too, but they lost their home opener to DeMathla, who was number 15 in the nation. They lost 24-20, and it was a very good game.
High snap on the play. Tolliver scrambles. He scrambles. And number 2 pushes him out of balance.
Dimitri Holloway for the Hurricanes, who is a very outstanding wide receiver and shutdown corner.
That was a great job by the Hurricanes defense on the play. Great way to start off.
That is a very good stand by the Hurricane defense. And now for the second time, we get to see the Hurricane offense come out and maybe push that ball up the field to score.
The Hurricanes take over on the 11-yard line. And that was a run on the play. The Phantoms stopped them short.
That was a very strong run by number 1, Heritage's Juwan A. Patilla.
And that tackle was by number 78, Walter Bradley.
And Walter, he is 6'3", 340 pounds.
Yes, he is on the field. A very big fella. Let's see what he do on this play. Good gracious there. And on the field, it looks like that could be a safety or down at the 1-yard line. The Phantom stops the Hurricanes. The quarterback went back there. I guess that could be a wrong missed call, a high snap. I do not know.
And it's third in the 9-yard line.
That was a terrible spot to have that occasion.
It's a nice little breeze out here to enjoy.
The referees are discussing to see whether that was a fumble or where to spot the ball at. We'll have more information following in a minute.
And you can hear the award-winning Heritage High School Marching Hurricanes. And to mention, this is Heritage's senior night. Now, Larico, to go back to what you were talking about, Jaquan Jenkins' play last night for the Denby Patriots, he had 108 yards, 3 interceptions to go with a touchdown pass.
Yes. He led the Patriots on the offense with catches and also on defense with interceptions. He also set up a number 1 key block to put the Demriates down at the line as Terrence Dingle scrambled the ball.
Now, I see him being Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Year, unlike one of your other teammates, Patrick Parsagot, the first week of the season.
Yes, indeed. We have talent on the side of that ball of defense. And it's the Hurricanes ball, 3rd down and 11 to go. And there's a sack on the play. The Phantoms blitz offside of the line.
You can tell he was not ready for that. Hit him from his blind side.
And he is stopped by number 38, Charles Graham, on the play. Great play at a great time.
Now, Larico, as you see coming in the backfield is number 2, Robbie Robinson, a very explosive young player.
Yes, like a Devin Hester in the PD.
And Devin Hester is a very talented punt returner for the Chicago Bears, who is tied with Deion Sanders for 19 touchdown returns.
Oh, that is a nipped, and that is in for a touchdown from the Phantoms on the play.
Dimitri Holloway just couldn't get his foot on the punt, and it went straight up. Phoebus Phantoms recovered for a touchdown.
That is a great way to capitalize there on the play.
So here comes the kicking team for the extra point. It is Phoebus 6, Heritage 0. As you can see, the Hurricanes have just a little nerves in them.
Special teams are very important, a part of the game.
For 8 for Heritage Hurricanes, Bernard Saxby enters the game. Maybe they can make a block on this extra point attempt.
Don't be surprised if the Hurricanes will try to block this kick. And there it's matched there, and they take them down.
Number 10,
Outstanding.
11, Timothy Holden Bethea.
Looks like Tolliver could be shaken up on the play. It's helped up by a few teammates.
Like we mentioned, Phoebus Robbie Robinson, number 11 for Heritage, Timothy Holden Bethea, is very explosive. Has numerous kick returns. And as you see, he stopped the Phantoms from getting that extra point there.
Like I say once again, special teams is very important. Very important of the game. And kickoff is ready to start once again.
Now, as I mentioned, Timothy Holden Bethea has ran back numerous touchdowns. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets one right here.
We also would like to acknowledge that this is Heritage Senior Night.
Now, if they're scouting, they would not kick it to his side, but they also have number 4, Marcus Van Hook, who can also do something for himself.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Phantom Squid kicked this ball right now.
It's speed all over the field, so it's not going to really help.
And that ball is pushed up in the air.
That was recovered by number 5, Daquan Sapp.
At that point,
and number 12 for Heritage, Jeremiah Boyd takes the field for the 3rd time.
Phoebus is back on defense, and the Hurricanes take the field once again on offense.
Thank God we're in the booth because it sure is cold out there.
Number 78, Walter Bradley, with the stop on the play.
And number 2, Robbie Robinson there for just a little extra security. They have to do everything they need to do to secure Heritage number 1, Wanye Patillo.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Hurricanes would start passing the ball down the field with their tight end. That was a key factor all season long.
You can see a 4-set offense for the
spread offense here, like I said. And there's a passing situation on the play. Scrambles. And that ball is lobbed in the air, and it is caught. And that ball is caught.
Very good catch
by number 11 of the Hurricanes on the play.
Timothy Holden Bethea.
There is a flag on the play here. There is a flag. We'll see what this will be.
That was a very good catch by Timothy Holden Bethea, and I've mentioned his name a lot already. And we're still only in the first quarter.
And that play is coming back on the play. I believe it was a lineman down the field.
There is a minute and 38 left in the game, 2nd and 11.
It's a great catch. That can be one of the key catches of the top 5 of this week. It is 2nd and 17 for the Hurricanes on the play.
They put their strong running back in. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a one right here.
Passing situation once again. Number 12 has the ball. He throws it. It's caught by number 2. And there he goes.
It's a very great catch by number 2, Dimitri Holloway, who was just in the newspaper not too long ago.
And that's a flag on the play, and we'll see what that will be. I believe that is a helmet there.
Very good catch by Dimitri
Big
Holloway.
time players make big time plays. And that is a helmet-to-helmet call on the play.
Some extra
That
yards
will
for the
be
Hurricanes.
a
And like
few
I said
extra
earlier, they're
yards.
pushing down the field.
The ball is now on the 38.
Good field spot for the Hurricanes.
Run on the play by number 1.
Wanye Patillo, very strong running back. Like
Nice run and
Marshawn
nice
Williams.
tackle by number 9, Hassan Price. That sets up second down and short. Another run on the play by number 1, and he goes. That is an amazing run there. And he carries the Phantoms down the field.
There was another very strong one by here. Just number 1, Wanye Patillo. That is a first down on the 19-yard line with only 10 seconds to go left here in the first quarter.
The Hurricanes are going fast-paced offense here. Catch Phoebus off guard. Let's see what will happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. It's the Phoebus Phantom 6, the Heritage Hurricane 0.
Let's do a recap of the first quarter. Both teams held up on defense, but on special teams was the big issue. Meanwhile, that punt was very nipped in the air, and that score was by the Phantoms to lead 6-0.
Now, even though the Hurricanes have 0, they are on the 19-yard line, so I see a score very in the near future.
Heritage has the ball on the 33 and is looking towards the scoring. Meanwhile, Phantoms are 6, the Canes are 0. Once again, if you're tuning in, we're here at Todd Stadium Live for the PD Championship of them all. The Phoebus Phantoms and the Heritage Hurricanes. The atmosphere is very live and the band is playing. The Heritage takes the field. This is the start of the second quarter.
Tell me how it feels to play in this cold atmosphere.
When you're playing in this cold atmosphere, it's very good. When you're running around and stuff, it just gets your body temperature nice and warm. You gotta love it, because this is playoff season and it's playoff weather. And there is a passing situation, and number 54 on the play. And that was by Kevin Lyles. Thursday.
That's all we need.
It's still second down and 10. Situation there. A gain of 2 or 3 yards on the play.
By Wanye Patillo. And a correction on that, Rico, there was no gain on the play.
Ooh, good gracious on the play. The Phantoms holds up the Hurricanes. A gain of nothing.
And here's the fourth down upcoming for the Hurricanes. It looks like they choose to go for it.
And the Hurricanes are on the field for their field goal attempt. That kick is up. And that kick is good. That kick is good.
And it wasn't a touchdown, but it was a score in the future. Like I said, the score is 3-6.
And that was their kicker, Patrick Hilton. And he adds on another extra point of the season. By the way, he hasn't missed none all year, as far as I know of. Very outstanding kicker. The Hurricanes is 3, and the Phantoms are 6. And here we are at kickoff once again. This time, Phoebus will be receiving the football.
You have number 20, Antonio Biggs, in the backfield, along with Phoebus number 11, Troy Dorham. Here goes a kickoff by Heritage number 11, Timothy Holden Bethea.
And that kick is up. That kick is pooched up in the air towards the right. And there's a run on the play. And there's a run. Breaks a few tackles and a gain of 10.
And here comes the strong and fast Phoebus Phantom offense.
And that was number 11, Troy Dorham. Phantoms could be passing in this situation. Let's see what they do. And there is a pass, and that's down the field, and it's short. That's too far down the field. And there's a flag on the play.
Now, number 80, Darius Knight Elliott was open, but a little overthrown by Phoebus' number 10, Terrell Tolliver. And that is a flag on the Phoebus Phantoms.
Ball is handed off to Marshawn. He is stopped. No gain on the play. That is a great tackle by Heritage, number 52.
Ian Gideon.
It is second down and long on the play. And that is the quarterback keep, and the Hurricanes stopped him.
Stopped by the Hurricane defense.
Nice way to be aware
Terrell
there.
Tolliver tried to square him out. Hurricanes was not allowing that.
Heritage is doing much better on defense.
And there is Ian Gideon's name all over again. In the last game when they played the Kick 10 Wars, he had 11 tackles and 2 sacks. This Hurricane defense is averaging just about over 100 tackles per game.
Passing situation on the play. The Hurricanes come with a blitz, and they stop him short.
That is a very good tackle by Wanye Patillo. He's very versatile.
And that is a loss on the play. And that sets up fourth down.
And right now he's the linebacker.
The Phantoms come out with the team.
And there's a 4th and 15 on the 35-yard line.
Coach, let's go get it. Coach, let's go get it.
And we have number 4, Marcus Van Hook, and number 11, Timothy Holden, but they're in the backfield for punt return.
That ball is up, and that was not a very good kick. Barely going 15 yards there.
And that is recovered by Phoebus number 89, Milan Willis.
So down the ball there. Keep it from rolling.
And here's the Hurricane offense to put some more points on the board.
Let's see if the Hurricanes can capitalize on this drive here. 1st down and 10 to go.
Here we go. With a 2-back set.
And it's a little reverse on the play. Number 11 gets the outside. He picks up a good, nice 9 yards on the play.
That is a good reverse play by number 11, Timothy Holden Bethea. That is a gain of 7 yards. It is 2nd and 3. With about 7:53 left in the second quarter.
Running situation in. The Phantoms stop the Hurricanes short. That could be a loss to 1 on the play.
That was a very good help by number 78, Walter Brantley.
And that tackle was by number 70, Harris Lewis. It is 3rd down and 4 or 5 to go. There we go, a passing situation there. And that ball is up, and that ball is not attended to the receiver.
And that was a very good pass by Heritage Jeremiah Boyd, but it was just a little overthrown to number 4, Marcus Van Hook. And very good defensive coverage by Phoebus number 15, Darius Jones.
And that sets up 4th down for the Hurricanes. And the Hurricanes are going for it on 4th down. Let's see what they do.
Let's see if the Phoebus Phantoms are ready for this.
I wouldn't be surprised there'll be a reverse on the play. And there is a false start by the Phantoms. The Hurricanes will pick up that 1st down on the play.
Encroachment on the Phoebus defense, which gives the Hurricanes an automatic 1st down.
That was a great way for the quarterback to draw the defense off sides. First down, Heritage. Running situation on the play. A gain of 4.
And there's a flag on the play. See here what this one is.
It's 1st down and 5 to go for the Hurricanes. Here at the 37-yard line. Passing situation. Oh, is there a draw on the play?
And that was a good fake, but the Phantoms read that easily. And that was a great tackle by Phoebus number 54.
Kevin Lyles. And there's a player hurt on the field.
Two players down.
Both players for the Hurricanes
Like
and
number
the
5,
Phantoms.
Dequan Sapp.
Be mindful that these teams practice all hard all week, so both sides of the ball could be very nicked up today, players.
Now, Larico, as a player who plays on a team sport, when you see a fellow teammate down in the field, what is the mindset that you guys go through?
Whoever's taking that position that's down behind them, second team or third string, have to step up if they do go down. And you just want to
Let's just hope he gets back up.
Yes. That's why it's very important to keep your body healthy and drink plenty of water. And lift very good weight. Be mindful of this game. The winner will clinch the #1 seed in the 4A South playoff conference. And the loser will probably end up getting the #2 seed.
And here's number 5, DeQuan Savage, is back up on his feet, and he walks off on his own power. That's obviously a good sign.
Athlete seems like he will be okay. I wouldn't see he will probably end up being back in shortly. Second down and 6 to go on the play. Passing situation. And that is a sack on the play by 54.
Kevin Lyles.
And Kevin Lyles has been dominating the Hurricanes so far in this game.
And the Hurricanes in another third down position.
Heritage will probably fix those few problems on the offensive line. It's a third down and long, coming right on up. Let's see if the Hurricanes can capitalize. Spread offense here. One back in the backfield. That ball is up in the air, and it is almost caught by number 4.
Marcus Van Hook.
That sets up 4th down for the Hurricanes, and here comes their punt team.
And there's Dimitri Holloway in the backfield to punt this ball off to the Phoebus Phantoms. Number 80, Darius Knight Elliott.
That is a better punt this time. And that ball is muffled on the play, and it's recovered by the Hurricanes.
And Phoebus number 80, Darius Knight Elliott touched
That
the
is
ball.
a great
and is
time
recovered
play.
By the Heritage Hurricanes.
Like I said, once again, special teams makes very important plays in the game. That is a great way for the Hurricanes to step up on space.
That puts the Hurricanes right in the red zone on the 20-yard line.
Everyone kept their lanes and not over pursue the ball.
With just about 5:20 left here in the second quarter.
And that ball was muffled by one of the Phoebus Phantoms returners. That sets up 1st down for the Hurricanes on the 20-yard line. Running situation there. And that's a little short gain on the play. By number 1, Wanye Patillo.
He moved his feet. He was in the end zone. All the Blues.
Set short.
We got to get this block on 54.
Running situation once again. And the Phantom stops the Hurricanes in the backfield.
Let's not forget this is a playoff game for the. It's not an official playoff game. This is for the Peninsula District Championship. The Heritage Hurricanes sitting at a nice 8-0, and the Phoebus Phantoms are sitting at 7-1, but they're undefeated in the district. Now, Phoebe's defense only allows about 11 points per game.
And that's a passing situation on the play. That ball was caught but dropped by the Hurricanes.
And that is a drop pass by Heritage number 8, Saxby.
Have to capitalize on them plays there. And let's see what the Hurricanes would do.
And here goes the Hurricanes for 3 more points.
Field goal team is out. And this game has been going back and forth both ways with 3:55 remaining in the second quarter. And I wouldn't be surprised if he made this kick.
And here goes number 79, Patrick Hilton.
It's a flag on the play. Let's see what that will be.
That is a false start on the Hurricanes. Move them back 5 yards.
Now this sets up a 28-yard field goal attempt.
And plays like this, we get to see good kickers' legs.
The kick is blocked on the play by the Phantoms.
And that is recovered by Phoebus number 38.
Special teams, I can say, has made a big difference in this game
on the play.
today.
Let's see if it's coming back. Referees here just talking to see if they can get their flag right.
It is still the Phantoms football.
We don't know what that was, Larico, but the Phantoms brings their offense on the field yet again.
First down and 10 to go for the Phantoms. And that ball is off to Marshawn.
A Virginia Tech commit.
And he drags for a few yards on the play. The Hurricanes have been doing a very good job in the Virginia Tech commit in this game.
That was a good takedown by Heritage number 55, Darian Turner, who's a very strong defensive lineman.
This sets up second down and 7 or 6 to go. Another running situation there.
That is a good takedown by Heritage number 59, Robert Shepard.
Marshawn Williamson stopped short for the Phoebus Phantoms first down. And this sets up third down and short.
And those two players, Darian Turner and Robert Shepard, are exactly who leads this Heritage defense. Two very strong seniors, and they're going to leave it all on the field on their senior game. This is a 3rd and 1. Let's see if the Phoebus can converge. Here's the measurement to see they got the first down.
Third down and short for the Phantoms on the play.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Phoebus Phantom just dive for the extra yard.
Could be a quarterback sneak here on the play by Tolliver. And that's the fullback dive there. And it looks like The Hurricanes could
Now
stop
from up
him
here,
short.
looks like he's short.
Let's see what the call is on the field. And that is a first down on the field. That was a very tough yard to get. The Phantoms had to work for that, I could say. Defensive side, the Hurricanes have a very talented defensive line. Pass the situation on the play. Tolliver rolls out. He throws the ball down the field, and that ball is overthrown to number 15.
Darius Jones. That was a very good pass defense.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that's a little sweep on the play, and they stop Marshawn Williams short.
And there is a flag on the play.
And let's see what that flag will be.
Looks like it's on the Phoebus Phantoms. And we're just about to approach the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Second down and long to go for the Phantoms. And that is a pass on the play, and that pass is thrown. And that pass is caught by number 11 for the Phantoms, Troy Dorham. And he
It was a very
good
good
gain on the
takedown by
play.
Heritage number 4, Marcus Van Hook. But that is a very big gain, which puts the Phoebus Phantoms up for a nice touchdown.
Troy Dorham is looking like LaVon Pearson, the old Demi native that committed to Tennessee just a few weeks ago. He played JUCO college in California. Now he resigns to be a vulture for the next season for the NCAA.
There's another
Marshawn
takedown
on
for
the play.
Hurricanes.
Gain of a few yards. And it's another flag. This game has been flags all day. And we're only in the first half.
That was not a horse collar. I know. He had the hand inside. Hey, let's go get the clock started. I know. That's why I said the same thing, Coach. I said the same thing. Come on. Start the clock. Start the clock. Start the clock. Now the ref call time. Come on, man.
There's a timeout on the field by the referees to negotiate.
And here's a switch on the play. De'Aaron Turner comes out and bring in number 70, Malik Jones.
Here comes the Phantoms. Second down and 6 or 7 to go.
With the 2 wide out set.
Let's go. They can't manage it. We got him.
Pass the situation once again. And that ball is caught by number 8 for the first down. And that is by Joe Addis. Be mindful, it's 1:05 left in the second quarter. Phoebus is down for scoring territory.
And there's less than a minute left in the game.
Ball on the 20-yard line. There's a running clock.
But the Phoebus Phantoms has all their timeouts left.
Another pass situation on the play. Tolliver scrambles. Throws the ball, and that ball is deflected.
The ball is
Great
batted away
coverage.
by Heritage number 23, Jamal Washington.
That was great coverage on the play
a.k.a. Spider.
by the Hurricanes defense. 46 seconds left on the clock. It sets up Phoebe's second down on the play.
If they decide to, but they ain't gonna call the timeout. They gonna keep trying to pass, and we gonna keep tackling.
And Tolliver. Oh, the ball is a fumble on the play. It's a fumble.
There's a
And
fumble on the
the
play by the
Heritage
Heritage
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes, number 2, Dimitri Holloway.
That is a great play at a great time.
Now 39 seconds left, and the Hurricanes have 2 timeouts.
Yes, sir.
And he stays on the field. With the
There's
offensive
39
squad.
seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see what the Hurricanes will do. If they will kneel down or go for a long pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right here, coach.
That was a very great play by the Hurricanes defense on the play.
All we need to do.
Hurricanes with their 3 wideouts on the play. And there's another flag on the play once again.
Now, Larigo, this is almost a packed house for this game of the year.
Yes, once again, we're at Todd Stadium here live. The PD Championship and the number 1 seed in the 4A South Conference for the playoffs. The score is the Hurricanes 3 and the Phantoms 6. And there's 38 seconds left in the first half.
The Hurricanes have the ball, and if you look on the track, there is the band ready to perform. I just say the award-winning marching band.
And there's a timeout on the field. This is a great way to start off your Saturday. This 1 o'clock game. Atmosphere is great. And both teams take the field once again. First down and 10 for the Hurricanes.
The Heritage Hurricanes is led
They have
by
their
their
4
head
wide out
coach,
set. Wouldn't be
George
surprised they throw the
Massenberg.
ball down the field for deep. Pass the situation. Scrambles a little bit. He's still up. He slips on the play, throws the ball, and that ball was intended for number 88.
That is very good pass defense. A very good rush defense by Phoebus number 54, Kevin Lyles. He has made his mark on this game already, and there's 27 seconds left in the game. Second down and 10 for the Hurricanes.
Second down and 10 for the Hurricanes. Another pass situation here.
Take off and run it.
Number 12 gets out the pocket. Huge gain on the play. And there is 18 seconds left in the second quarter.
And that's the first down, and very smart by Heritage quarterback to be aware and run out of bounds to stop the clock.
And the Hurricanes have 1 timeout. Just keep that in mind. Running clock, 15 seconds, and that's the ball is down with 13 seconds. And there's a flag on the play once again. This game has been filled with flags in this first half. And that flag is on the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that's a clock stoppage. That's a clock. That's a clock stoppage. Even with the clock stoppage, still got it. That's a clock stoppage still.
And the Hurricanes take their last timeout on the play to discuss what they would do. This could be their last play of this first half. And both teams take the field once again with 13 seconds to go. The Hurricanes 3 and the Phantoms 6.
And the referee's having a couple words with both of the teams down there.
And it seems like the clock has been reset at 17 seconds. So that gives a little favor for the Hurricanes. So instead of seeing one play, you could see two plays here with no timeouts remaining. Ball on their 38.
Widespread.
Widespread there. There's a little HP pass, and that ball is short. And the Hurricanes had a receiver down the field wide open. And that could have been a touch.
That Phoebus defense got to him just a little earlier than he was expected.
That was a nice play there. You might see that in the second half. 11 seconds left on the clock. Sets up a second down, a long to go. But be mindful, the Hurricanes are going for a touchdown. They need a good 60 yards to drive. Less than 11 seconds to go. And he just takes a knee to run the clock out. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half. The Hurricanes 3 and the Phoebus Phantoms 6.
Touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, Coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, Coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go on, Alex.
Sorry, Coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Red.
Hi, folks. We're back here at Todd Stadium at the Game of the Year. I'm Chris Ralph here with Larico Robinson.
And here's the second half underway. Let's get ready for kickoff. Down to the field we go.
Now the score is the same. Heritage Hurricanes 3, the Phoebus Phantoms 6, and the Hurricanes just kicked it off to the Phoebus Phantoms.
And that is Robbie Robinson on the run, and he could go. He is stopped short. Be mindful he has returned a couple kick returns this year. A very talented.
That was a very electrifying return by number 2, Robbie Robinson.
The Phantoms have the ball. First down and 10 to go. Here at the 45-yard line.
Let's see if on the first play the Hurricanes get him a little
Hot
pressure.
snap on the play. Quarterback keep.
That is a sack by Dimitri Holloway.
That
number
is
2
a
for
sack.
the Hurricanes.
Great way for us to come out on defense.
I don't think he was ready for that, Larico.
That sets up second down and 14 to go, I can say. Another high snap on the play. And that ball is given off to Marshawn. He could go. And it's a fumble on the play. It's a fumble by Marshawn Williams. And it looks like the Hurricanes have the ball.
I believe that is the first fumble of the season for Marshawn Williams.
The Hurricanes.
And it comes by.
And the referees are negotiating to see who has the ball. The Hurricanes come away with the football. A great stop on the defensive play.
And that's that Heritage defense we were talking about earlier, Rico.
Once again, Marshawn comes to the hole with a nice game, but this time he fumbles the ball. He has struggled all in this game.
Virginia Tech might want to take that offer back. What do you think?
Not at all. He's still a very talented athlete. But be mindful that the Hurricanes are a team also. This is a tough
that
game.
Explosive Hurricane offense.
Have 3 running backs in the backfield, and they do a little option on the play, and that's off to number 5 with a nice little hurdle. And that's a gain of 3 on the play.
By Heritage number 5, DeQuan Sapp.
There's another flag. And it seems like the flags won't even stop. They keep coming and keep coming. And if I could keep total, that's probably like the 11th flag we've seen all this game. And it's just the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I know. And the Hurricanes have changed quarterbacks. They put in number 7, Malik Deloach.
And that flag up a first down and 25 for the Hurricanes.
Who is only a sophomore.
Penalties are killing both teams in this game.
The Hurricanes want to switch up their offense a little bit.
And Deloach on the quarterback run for a gain of 4. He needs to tuck that ball away there. And it seems like the Hurricanes just want to clock down a little bit while they come out with a 3-back in the backfield to run a little option and a sweep there. Sets up second down to 21. 2 wideouts for the Hurricanes.
And here we go for the 2nd and 21 for the Hurricanes.
And there is a equipment check. That is not a flag, but that is an equipment check. And the play starts again, once again. Be mindful that Deloach is at quarterback. He's going for a passing situation, but he scrambles the ball, and he is sacked by the Phantoms.
Fine play by Phoebus number 54, Kevin Lyles. And number 78, Walter Brantley.
And there's another flag. And that could be a sideline warning there, so that flag is waved. But it is a sideline warning against the Heritage Hurricanes. And that was a loss of 4 yards on the play. Now the Hurricanes come out with a 4 wide receiver set. It's a passing situation here, 3rd down and 21 to go. Comes out with a little swing toss in the backfield. And number 4 is
and
stopped.
As you see, Rico, they switched quarterbacks again to number 12, Jeremiah Boyd.
Marcus Van Hook is stopped for
and
a
Rico,
loss.
Jeremiah is only a freshman. There's a lot of potential.
Yes, he was actually featured in this week's paper, I believe. Very talented athlete.
By the time he's a senior, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a Virginia Tech commit.
Punt's off the way, and that ball is up. Nice, decent punt. That ball was almost hit by a Hurricane defender, but that was a nice roll there.
And it is stopped by Heritage number 8, Bernard Sexton.
And that ball is on the 27-yard line. That was a very decent kick there by the Hurricanes. Phoebus now with the ball offensively. Be mindful that the score is Heritage 3 and the Phantoms 6. And it's 8:46 to go in the third quarter.
Now, we've seen a couple injuries here in the first half. Need to make sure the players stay hydrated so there would be no more injuries.
I definitely agree with that, Chris. And that's another high snap on the play. Marshawn fights for a couple of yards on the play. Heritage has really held him up all game long.
And it is 2nd and 7 on the 31. With just about 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Spread set with wide receivers and a tight end front. Tight end comes, but it is caught by number 15. And it's a flag on the play.
And the pass is caught by Phoebus number 15, Darius Jones, but there is a flag on the play.
And let's be mindful.
Like holding.
And let's be mindful. The Phantoms had a tight end on the play. He released down the field without being touched. And that catch was by number 15, Darius Jones.
Now, there we go. There is a holding play on the Phantoms, which will bring them back a couple yards.
And the officials on the field are spotting the ball to move that back. Second down and 7 to go. And here comes the situation, and that ball was not on accuracy. Intended to number 11, Troy Dorham for the Phantoms.
Now, Phoebus quarterback is only a sophomore. He also, like Jeremiah Boyd, has a lot of potential to be something great. These Hurricanes better watch the quarterback.
Spread set offense with one back in the backfield and a tight end front. Hurricanes come off with a blitz. Give him a little pressure, and Tolliver runs on the scramble, and he picks up a decent game. He's keep going. He's down to the 40-yard line. A great read and a pickup by the Phoebus Phantoms quarterback, Terrell Tolliver.
That was a very explosive run by the Phoebus Phantoms.
Let's see what the Phantoms do here on their first down to go. A running situation, Marshawn with the ball.
Sean Williams, and he's taken down by the Hurricane defense.
He picks up a decent gain or 7 on the play. Second down for the Phantoms. Another running situation there. It's stopped on the play by the Hurricanes defense, number 10.
He is stopped by the Hurricanes number 10, Justice Famleroy.
It's third down and 4 to go. Pass situation there. Tolliver scrambles, and he is sacked on the play by number 59.
Robert Shepard on the sack.
That was a great job by Robert Shepard. And that sets up a 4th down
Leading
for
to
the
this game, the
Phantoms.
Hurricanes averaged 15 sacks.
This game's going to come down to special teams. I just see it, Chris. Do you see that?
I do too, Larico. Good call.
Tell them stay safe. Tell them stay safe, coach. Tell them watch the ball and stay safe. But they only got 10.
Phantoms are running a player on here. It seemed like they did not have enough on the field.
Let's see if this is a trick play right here on 4th and 9.
And that kick is up. Decent kick on the play. And that looks like that will be going up. It bounced back. For a second, it looked like an end zone. But that ball is downed it at the 13-yard line.
Here the Hurricanes come on offense.
And there's a flag on the play once again. Seemed like there's a flag every minute.
Like you said, Larico, there's been at least maybe 15 flags in this game
Yeah,
so far.
sooner or later, referees are just going to let these two teams play it out.
I wouldn't say don't mind seeing that.
Now let's see what the call is.
Looks like the Hurricanes are going to send out number 12, Jeremiah Boyd. I'm wrong, folks. There is no flag on the play.
That flag was waved off there.
I believe that is the second flag that they have thrown that was waved off.
And that gives one of the teams a great break.
Like I said earlier, the Hurricanes send out their starting quarterback, Jeremiah Boyd, who is only a sophomore.
First down and 10 to go for the... Run the situation by number 1 on the play.
Wanye Batillo, who is the Hurricanes running back and linebacker.
And that was a gain of nothing on the play. Let's see what Heritage do on this play here. They're sending some rotations in. They have a 2-set tight end. And that
Here's
ball.
a run to the outside. And the Hurricane, that's the Phantoms. And that was a run by Heritage number 9, Jamon McKeechum. Let's see if the Hurricanes can convert on this 3rd and 10.
It is 4:27 left in the third quarter. Passing situation here for the Hurricanes. And that ball was overthrown at number 21.
Tashawn Banks was the target, but that was overthrown by the Heritage Hurricanes. And here comes the punter number 2, Dimitri Holloway.
And that punt is kicked up in there, and that's a decent punt. And they let that ball
There's
roll.
a very nice kick by Dimitri Holloway. And that is stopped by the Heritage Hurricanes, number 23, Jamal Washington.
The Phantoms come to offense. Meanwhile, there's his report to defense
That
once
was a
again.
46-yard punt. Wow. That boy has a leg on him.
Let's see what the Phantoms do here for their 1st and 10 on the play. Passing situation here. Could have had a sack, but Tolliver scrambles, and he is still up on his feet. And that's a pickup of 8 yards or 9.
He just might be one of the quickest people in the Peninsula District. Would you
It
agree
seems
with
like,
Rico?
yes, it seems like once you have him, but then you don't. And then he carries the ball for a bigger gain on the play. And this sets up 2nd down and 1 yard to go. And that ball is to Marshawn. And he picks up a nice gain after drafting a few players. And that was a gain of 9 yards. Once again, there's a flag on the field.
Holding on the Phoebus Phantoms. That'll bring them back a couple more yards. And another flag, Rico.
Wow. Tremendously. Wow.
And it is second down 13. On the Phantom 38.
It is 2nd down and 13 for the Phantoms. Passing situation. Tolliver throws the ball, and that ball is incomplete.
It's very good defense by Heritage number 21, Tashawn Banks.
Outstanding on the play by the defense. It sets up for 3rd down and long to go.
The Hurricanes need to be worried about the scramble here that they've been doing all night.
Thank you, coach. Thank you. Sit. Tell them to sit. You got to contain.
Passing situation. That's a little pass to Marshawn. He breaks a few tackles, and he's still on his feet, but he is short of the 1st down. Wait a minute. It seems like he up.
Looked like he was down. He was still on his feet.
Let's see what that call will be on the field, but that was a nice play by the Virginia Tech commit.
Marshawn Williams.
And that will be a 1st down. Wow, I thought he was down on the play, Chris.
I did too, but he's very strong, so.
Hey, you know what we got to do here? We got to do Jamal's technique here on that. We have to play to the end, to the dead.
Running situation once again. And he is stopped on the play.
And he is stopped on the play by number 52, Ian Gideons.
That's a great way for the Hurricanes to bounce back. And that sets up a 2nd down and 10 for the Phantoms.
Yeah, coach. They're setting it up. Yeah, get him on out there because we took the corner out. Because 9 can't cover it. 9 can't cover it. Take you too much time.
Another flag on the play.
Got to be too much time. Got to be too much time. Hey.
And that's a delay of game for the Phantoms.
So that backs them up 5 yards. The Phantoms make a switch. They bring in number 8, Joe Addison.
I know the coaches on the balls are very upset with these flags during this whole
They
game.
also bring in number 75, Devin Reed.
There's a second down and long to go for Phoebus. And another passing situation there. Had a little pressure on that. Ball is caught by number 11. He's still on his feet, and he's gone. And he is still going. And he is tackled inside the 20-yard line. That was caught by number 11, Troy Durham, on the play.
Troy channeled his inner Marshawn on that play on the second effort. That was a tackle by Heritage number 1, Wanye Patillo.
That could have been a game saver there. Another rushing right there by Marshawn. And he is stopped. A gain of 2 or 3 yards.
Hey, they gonna go hurry up here.
That was a stop by number 4, Marcus Van Hook, and it is 1:19 left in the third quarter. The Phantoms are on the 11-yard line.
I told you they gonna hurry up snap. Come on, we got to get him. Hey,
And Marshawn with a nice little there. That could be a first down.
tell them they going hurry. They gonna go hurry up right here.
And that would have been a touchdown, but that was a nice effort by the Hurricanes to pursue to the ball. There's a timeout on the field for the officials for a measurement. Like I said, once again, it looks like that he almost picked up that first down.
You can see the lovely Hurricanes down there trying to get the crowd involved by throwing a little souvenirs.
He's short. He's short. He's short.
Get the cheerleaders.
Look at. I like that. Get the crowd involved, especially on a nice packed game like this.
And it's a third down and inches to go for the Phantoms. And Marshawn takes the ball, and he had the first down, but he went backwards.
stopped on the
So
play.
he had stopped on the play. Let's see what the officials
It
do
is a
here.
first down, so he got exactly it.
I believe they will give him forward progress there.
It's gonna be a hurry. It's gonna first down snap. There it is. 42. They've been trying to give it to him.
And Marshawn Williams goes in for the Phoebus Phantom touchdown.
6-yard run by number 42, Marshawn Williams.
The Phantoms are up 12-3, impeding the field goal attempt.
And that is the first offensive touchdown of the game.
And going to this game, we thought it was going to be like a shootout, but on the other hand, it hasn't been like that.
They might as well. 'Cause we coming down the field. Come on, we got to get out this.
And the Phantoms are going for
They're
two.
Going for it.
It's a passing situation. That ball was.
And it is dropped by Phoebus number 2, Robbie Robinson.
Wow, you have to have that. You got to have that there.
Correction, that's number 8, Joe Addison.
That would have been a game changer there if he would have got that 2-point conversion. And here we go. Kickoff once again. Heritage will be receiving the football. They are down 3-12 with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. The Hurricanes are still alive in this football game. Hopefully, it won't be any penalties on this drive for the Hurricanes. Here we go. Kickoff.
And here's a kick by number 95, Danny Antonos.
And that's a little squib kick. And that's returned by number 2. Oh, boy.
And that is returned by here. This number 2, Dimitri Hollow, and like he is injured on the play. Slow to get up. He walks it off.
The Phantoms almost gave up a big play on that kickoff return there. It's 1st and 10 for the Heritage Hurricanes at their 38.
There's 18 seconds left in this third quarter.
Running situation here.
That was a strong run by here. This number 1, Wanye Patillo. And that will be the end of the third quarter. The Phoebus Phantoms 12, the Heritage Hurricanes. Now, Larico, you guys' next game is against the Woodside Wolverines this upcoming Thursday. But this last game against the Bethel Bruins, Jaquan Jenkins, he went off. 108 yards, a touchdown, not to mention the 3 interceptions.
Very talented player on offense and defense, but this year he mainly focused on playing on offense. Meanwhile, last year he was a defensive player also. I believe 7 interceptions of the season. Meanwhile, for that game Thursday, a rivalry game for the Woodside and the Denby Patriots, it's going to be a very intense game. So come out and watch that game here at Todd Stadium, Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Make sure I catch that game myself, Larico.
And with that win, they'll strengthen the Denby Patriots conference seeding in the 4A South for the playoff.
Now, Larico, let's mention that you are also play for the Denby Pay 22, so when you guys see him, know that's him.
Be mindful that Denby played Phoebus and Heritage earlier in the season, losing those 2 games. Meanwhile, the Patriots sit at 7 and 2. And here we go. 2nd down and 10 to go. The start of the 4th quarter.
Now, Larico, at halftime against the Phantoms, you guys played very strong, but at the end it came out. But that does not take away how strong and how good your team is.
Yes, be mindful that the Hurricanes are a very talented team too. And they might just see each other soon in the playoffs. We'll see how that turns off. And it looks like there is a set on the play. And the Phantoms were pursuing to the ball. And that is a loss on the play of 4. And that sets up, I believe, 3rd down and long to go. Now, if you're on the defensive side, let's be mindful that this could be a passing situation here, being 3rd down and long and down by
just 9 points. So 2-possession game.
And there's a timeout on the field.
Heritage Hurricanes use their first timeout of the second half. 10:59 in the game. And this is for the championship.
I'm wondering what the coach is saying in this timeout huddle. What you think, Chris?
I would think for the Hurricanes, just keeping them motivated. They're only down by 9, which is not, and there is a lot of time left in the game. So their heads should still be up and make a couple big plays.
I know that some player in that huddle that's going to step up plays for the Hurricanes. We'll see.
And in the playoff standings for 4A South, Heritage is number 1 at 8-0, and Phoebus Phantoms is number 2 at 7-0. Now, even though the Phantoms are 7-0, that's only in the district. The Phantoms, they fell to DeMatha Catholic in Maryland. Their first game, they lost 24-20. That was at Boo Williams Sports. Ludwig, were you there at that game?
Oh, I tried to head out there to Virginia Beach, but since the traffic was very packed during that time of the season, I decided not to go. Here we go with a little pass out the backfield, and poor tackling by the Phantoms here. And number 5 takes the ball for a nice game.
Quad Sab on a little juke. Threw a couple defenders, shook a couple defenders. With that win, you guys are number 5 at 6-2. Little Devin Hester in the backfield, number 2, Robbie Robinson. Here's Dimitri Holloway with the punt.
And that punt is up.
Good job.
And the ball is down by number 5, Daquan Sapp. And here comes the Phoebus Phantoms offense.
The Hurricanes have to stop the Phoebus Phantoms on the.
And when they get the ball back, they need to score if they're going to win this game and stay undefeated. And the last time the Hurricanes was undefeated was the year 2000 when the Hurricanes won it all.
The state championship.
And not to mention that also is the last time the Hurricanes beat these Phantoms.
Run the situation on the play, and they stop him for
Marshawn
sure.
Williams just stopped on the play.
A little fullback dive there. A gain of 1 yard.
6 on time.
Let's see if the Hurricanes can hit this next notch.
This game has been like a battle up front with the offensive lineman and defensive lineman.
A little switch on the play.
Passing situation once again. And that ball is
It is
completed.
caught by number 2, Robbie Robinson.
And Robbie Robinson breaks the tackle, and his speed is ready to, I believe he is.
Stopped on the
almost
1 yard line by number 4, Marcus Van Hook.
Be mindful of that. Robbie Robinson runs a 4.4 speed.
You know, Lorico, some say I run a 4.1. If you could see me, you will laugh yourself.
Hey, Chris, if you really ran the 4.1, man, I'll tell you be on your Bama.
I might have to pick Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Nice uniforms, nice teams.
Well, I do agree. Nike is a nest fit. It is first and goal for the Phoebus Phantoms. Ball inside the 3-yard line.
Lorico, is it true that your teammates call you Flash?
I'm not sure about all of that there. And I believe that is.
That is a touchdown by number 40, Sean Williams, his second of the day, Virginia Tech commit.
That is a great way for Robbie Robinson to step up on the Phantoms on that nice
And the
completion
Hurricanes
by Terrell Tolliver.
Are still down 3-18.
Repeating the extra point.
Here comes the extra point for the Phantoms to make it 19-3.
Best believe the Hurricanes are coming here for a block. They're coming for this ball. Let's see what
That's the
happens.
only way they go.
Here we go. Number 9 almost got there. That kick is good. It is 8:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Hurricanes 3, the Phoebus Phantoms 19.
Now, Rico, what have you seen so far from the Hurricane and the Phantom offense?
Honestly, I could say that the defense is making the difference in this game. Both of the offense haven't started off on a good point. They have their struggles, but the defense held their point of the deal. But it came down to special teams in the first half of the game. But right now it's about who's going to make plays on offense to win the game.
And that is all Phoebus right now. Am I right?
Yes, indeed. If the Hurricanes can get a good kick return, that will start them off with some great intensity here. Competing late in the fourth quarter.
And as I see from up here, some of the Hurricanes are throwing some stuff around, but they have to remember to keep their heads high and play strong. This game is not over.
And that kick, it's a little pooch up in the air, and it went out of bounds.
And that is another flag on the play.
Wow, you might well call this the flag game, man. The flag game. Are we playing flag football, Chris?
I think it is.
Wow, I believe that's like the 20th flag.
I'll have to check the stats, but this might be the most flags ever in the game.
Yeah, I can't wait to read the paper tomorrow morning.
Might see myself on it.
Ha
I'd like to remind you guys, this production is all student-based.
We are here at NNPS TV, Channel 47, coming live from Taj Stadium.
From Boston to Virginia, from Miami to Florida. You can see us everywhere.
It's a great way to get into the game at home on your local station. Hurricanes with the football. And here goes a running situation. Number 1 cut back, but he ended up going back.
You're a funny man, Larico, but that play was by number 1, Wanye Putalu. We'd like to thank our man Ray Price and us produced this.
Mr. Ray Price. It's like a
And our
father to
produces
me.
Isis Rodan.
He scrambles on the play, and he is tackled.
Also, as we talked about this student base, our camera ops, Corey White, Alexis Sowell, Alexis Bell, and Dwayne Peterson. And you cannot forget the best too, Larico, and you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Now, Jeremiah boy, he got the snap and he dropped it, but he picked it up and he ran for 7 yards.
Passing situation here. And that ball is interception by Robbie Robinson. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Phantoms.
That is Robbie Robinson's second touchdown of the game, and that one came on an interception.
Big time players make big time plays.
And that was a big time play.
He himself up for it, player of the week. A great time to come with that interception on the play. Wow. Fans was outside their seats. The fans was on their feet. And the crowd was going wild.
And Robbie Robinson is only a sophomore. And last year he played in a very good game in Texas. Top game for all the freshmen.
And that kick is good. It is 6:37 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Heritage Hurricanes 3, the Phoebus Phantoms 26.
This game's starting to get a little out of hand, Rico.
I thought it was going to come down to the last second of the game. To be honest with you, special teams played a big factor, though.
But did you see the speed on that man when he got that pick? There was no looking back.
He looked like Sonic Flash for a minute there. I was looking one way and I looked the other, and I couldn't really see him, but inside the end zone.
It's been like that all day long.
The Phantoms take the field to kick the ball off to the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes really need a good kick return here to put themselves in a position. And that kick is up, and that kick is pooched once again out of balance. And here comes a flag again.
Now, something has to be done about them kicking it out of bounds. This is starting to look intentional.
Most of the reason why he's kicking out of bounds because he don't want the Hurricanes to set up for their kick return because they have very talented kick returners in the backfield. So that was a great call by the Phoebus coach. Spread offense here for the Hurricanes with one back in the backfield. This will most likely be a passing situation. Number 7 scrambles, runs the ball. Looking like Michael Vick there on the play. And he picks up a huge gain.
That was a nice game for the back number 7, Malik Deloach.
He reminds me of Michael Vick there, also wearing the number 7.
Also in maroon, but just for a different school when Michael Vick was down here. He played for the War Graders, who are also in a rebuilding program right now.
Speaking of the War Raiders, they have their ups and downs. Haven't won a game all season, but
having a little coaching problems, but they'll get there, Larico.
They will get there. We'll see about next year.
The Denby Purchase were the same last season. This season, they are playoff bound for sure.
Sprayer offense once again, pass situation.
And as he looks and scopes, he sees nothing,
flag is
and
thrown.
he goes with it. And
He
there's
is
a flag on the
scrambling.
play, and he's still going, and he's down.
Slips up on the play, short of the first down. That was a nice play by Deloach. Wait till I tell the fellas that. There's a timeout on the field. And that was taken by the Phoebus Phantoms here. And it's 5:36 remaining quarter.
As I look out, Larico, the crowd is leaving. But as I can remember the last time a crowd left the game, it was the Miami Heat when they were down by 20. But they came back and they won. And let's hope the same thing for these fans.
Yes, that was a very funny situation. I remember that the fans started coming back in. They wouldn't let them back in the stadium. Hopefully we might see something here like that in this game. Meanwhile, we're waiting through this timeout. We'd like to give a special thanks to Domino's Pizzas and Chick-fil-A.
I love Domino's crust.
Great way to start off a football game eating that. It's very good and nutritious.
Rico, your nutrition balance is all over the place, huh? You eat Skittles for fruit?
I guess you could say that. Pass the situation once again. Scrambles around. Throws the ball at the last second. That ball is in the air and it's out of balance.
It was direct at Heritage number. They holding Buthill.
If the Loach would have planted his feet, it seemed like he would have maybe had that ball on target at number 11.
I know the Phoebus Phantoms have to feel good. There's only about 5 minutes left.
Second down and 23 to go.
Here's a run play.
Wow, it seems like he got twisted
And
around
he's
his
gone. It's second
own
effort.
player.
I guess everybody's channeling their inner Marshawn Williams today.
The Loach ran into his own teammate on the play to slow him down. He had no choice but to scramble outside to pick up a couple plays.
And the Hurricanes, they're still pushing. They're still trying. They are a survivor. One more time, guys. This is all student produced. Live at Todd Stadium, Newport News. Channel
Same
47.
formation once again. Seems like there's a timeout or a flag on the play, and there's a flag.
We wouldn't know which one, Larico, because we've seen them all night long.
I wonder what the flag is for today. And that flag is against the Hurricanes.
And there goes that Hurricane band one more time, guys. You see number 55, Darren Turner, the first one out, and you can tell he's ready. Don't be surprised if we see a big play here, Larico.
Yes, indeed.
That is how they coach you guys off guard. They threw it, they run it, you guys didn't know what to do. But that game was very close.
Pass the situation once again. Number 7, the Loach, scrambles around, throws the ball, and that ball is caught by number 11.
That is a catch by Heritage number 11, Timothy Holden Bethea. A little shaky up here, but we're okay.
First down and 10.
Here comes the Hurricanes setup. Let's see what they have here. They change their back to number 9, Jamal McKeachum.
That ball was almost caught by number 3. Nice effort on the play.
Dropped by number 3, Rashawn Streeter.
At this point, you really can't put your head down because both teams are playoff bound, so they have a lot of work to go and a lot of games to be played.
And you have to remember, Phoebus is a state championship caliber of a team. The Hurricanes they can't put their head down. They just have to keep preparing.
This is a great opportunity to show what you can do on the field and run some plays that you haven't ran in a long time.
And Heritage is down, so they just need to punch that bully in the mouth.
Hurricanes sending some backups and some rotations.
Make a couple plays. Now Heritage is not down by much.
The Phantoms are here to play
5
the
minutes.
pass
Who knows what can
with
happen.
4 rushers. And it looks like there was a false start, but I don't see no flag.
And Malik Deloach looks, and he's looking. Well,
Nice
and
little
he's
move
shaking
there.
him up. And there's a throw on the play by number 7, Millie Deloach. It's in the air, and it is dropped.
That almost caught, and there's a player shaking
Target
up
was
on
number
the field.
2, Dimitri Holloway, and he is slow to get up.
It seemed like the Phantoms jumped off sides, but I didn't really see a flag.
I said the same thing.
I mean, they was calling flags all day long, but that was one that they should have called there on the field.
And the Phantom is injured, number 20, Tyree Stewart. Defensive end.
It is 4:48 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Standing
The
at 6 feet
Hurricanes
tall,
3, the
210
Phantoms
pounds.
26.
My, that's a big man.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Do you think the weather got to the Hurricanes? It sure is cold out here.
I don't really think so. Once you're on the field, you're running around, your body temperature goes up, so it really doesn't play a big role of the weather.
All I'm going to say is.
Motion on the play by number 11.
And here goes a throw and play.
Nice little
And there's
catch
a
by
catch by
number
number
4.
4, Marcus Van Hook. That'll set the Hurricanes up for a 1st and goal.
And the Hurricanes are driving for a touchdown late in the fourth quarter.
I'd like to remind you guys, these nice camera shots are provided to you by Corey White and Alexis Bell. Correction, that is Alexia Sowell on camera.
1st down and 8 to go for a touchdown. A quarterback run. Deloach takes it.
And he is stopped short of the goal. Let's see if the Hurricanes can scramble up a little something. And here the Hurricanes go. Then there's a run by number 1. He is also stopped short.
It's a great play by the defense. And that was Kevin Lyles inside that play for the stop.
Here we go. We have said his name all day. He's had his handprint on this game.
Yes, he's a very big athlete down there at defensive tackle. I plan on seeing him in college playing. It's 3rd down and 5. And there's a timeout on the field. And it's 2:36 remaining in the fourth quarter.
And here's a nice crowd shot. See the fans into this game. Some of the fans are very into this game. Some diehard Heritage fans come out every game and support these boys.
Both teams report to the field for this 3rd down.
Now, Enrico, what do you think these Heritage children have to do with only about 3 minutes left to get their team pumped up and get themselves into this game?
They need to get the crowd involved.
Maybe throw a couple more footballs.
Oh, that would really work there.
But like we said earlier, the crowd They're leaving. Here comes a motion play by number 11 Heritage, Timothy Holden Bethea.
And that was a nice little cut.
And that was 3rd and 5, and he is stopped short of the touchdown. Here comes a 4th down. Let's see if they'll go for the kick and field goal. It is a 4th and 3 at the Phantom 3 in the 4th quarter with just about 2 minutes left.
Spread offense here for the Hurricanes. Motion on the play. And that looks like a quarterback pass, but he's scrambling, and he keeps scrambling, and he will go in for. He dives.
That is a touchdown by the Hurricanes. Quarterback scramble number 7, Malik Deloach.
That is a great way by Deloach. And like we say, the crowd is in it once again. 7 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Very good leap. That was the first offensive score for the Hurricanes, but it's just a little too late.
That play needs to be on ESPN Top 10. That was a nice play there.
He must have a very high vertical, like Superman flying through the air.
He not only jumped, but he also kept control of the ball for it did not fumble. So that's very impressive by number 11.
Very, very.
Excuse me, number 7, Deloach.
Now they're going for 2, which is the only good thing to do since they're down by a margin of 17.
There's a flag on the play once again.
Another flag on the play.
If I'm these referees, I would really be tired at this point throwing these flags. It seems like they'll run out the flag out of their pockets. It seems like they throw them
more
all.
flags than I've thrown frisbees in my lifetime, Larico.
How many flags do they have in their pockets?
Have to have numerous.
Wow. It's a nice little joke there. The ball on the 8-yard line, the extra point, and that's a little sweep there, reverse.
And the 2-point conversion is filled. The score, Heritage Hurricanes 9, Phoebus Phantoms 26. Now, it's so much little time left. Let's not be surprised if the Heritage Hurricanes do a little trickery for an onside kick. Do you see it coming, Larico?
Yes, I do see it coming.
There is 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the game. We're here at Todd Stadium. Channel 47. Is it Newport News television production crew? Chris Ralph, Larico Robinson, Isis Rodan, Alexis Sewell, Alexis Bell, and our main man, Ray Price.
For the lookalikes of this game, the Phoebus Phantoms defeats the Hurricanes. But we'll give you that final score in a few minutes. And that will set up Phoebus for that number 1 seeding in the 4A South Conference and put Heritage to number 2, followed by Dinwiddie, Lake Taylor, and Denby.
Now, with this Hurricane loss, the Phoebus Phantoms will be tied with the same record. Although the Phantoms will get that higher seeding because of they won this game.
Be mindful the 4A South is a team out of 16 teams. There's 24, only 16 advances to the playoffs. And we're going to come up with the player of the game soon. There goes a nice little kick.
There's number 42, Marshawn Williams.
And Williams breaks a tackle. He's gone
Breaks
for a nice
another
little
tackle.
gain. Stopped at the 50-yard line. And it is time for the player of the game.
Lurico, I'm going to give the player of the game to number 2 for Phoebus, Robbie Robinson.
Yes. An intercept and a touchdown on the play? Wow. Great. Outstanding.
There's only so much you can say about one person, Lurico, but he has done it all. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Set up a very key play for the Phantoms to take the lead.
Now, all season, the Hurricane offense has been clicking, but today they just couldn't get it working.
And let's see what the Phantoms do here with 7 remaining. And they're just going to run the ball with Marshawn. He picks up a 10-yard gain on the play.
Number 59, Robert Shepard, who is also a senior. We'd like to acknowledge some of the seniors tonight on the Hurricanes. Senior, we have Wanye.
And then we usually mention Marshawn Williams having an outstanding game, but tonight he has really been stopped. He has nearly over just 100 yards. A little sweep there to number 4. Breaks a few tackles, but he picks up a gain of nothing. At this time, you usually see the ball being down, but the Phantoms have their stars still on. And I guess they just want to run the scoreboard up, I guess. It's not a great way to show be a great team sport, but hey.
There's less than 20 seconds left in the game, and they're still going to run it.
Number 4 slips on the play, and he is down in the backfield.
That's very poor sportsmanship. And that is the end of the game, folks.
The Hurricanes 9, the Phoebus Phantoms 26.
And guys, we're about to go to a quick break, and we'll be back.
Strike 1. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike 2. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike 3. Wow. I'm the greatest pitcher in the world. Yes!
Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Hi, folks. I'm Chris Ralph here with Lurico Robinson, and here at the end of the game, the final score, the Phoebus Phantoms 26 and the Heritage Hurricanes 9.
Yes, it was a very tremendous game in the first half. Special teams held up. That was a key factor in the first half, but during the second half, the Phantoms came on top with the victory.
Now, as you mentioned, the first half, it was 3-6. It was a very strong, well-played half, but the Phoebus, they just prevailed. They were stronger, and that's why they won the final game.
In the second half, Robbie Robinson stepped up and made key plays, having an interception and a ball put down for a catch to set up the Phantoms' touchdown.
You're absolutely right, Lurico, and that's why we gave him the player of the game, and I'm sure so will the Daily Press.
And that puts Phoebus the number 1 seed of the 4A South Playoff Conference, and Heritage is number 2.
Well, folks, the Phantoms 26, the Hurricanes 9.
We are here at Todd Stadium. We'll see you next week.